Hey, look at this. I had an idea. While I was coming down just now. Hang on, where are we going? All right. So my idea was, why don't we go on a quest together? The Munro Project. And this can be episode 1. This is episode 1 now. Welcome. So bloody hungover. Visiting my brother in Scotland, and when I visit my brother, the same thing happens on the first night. Every time I drink too much and end up going to bed really late. So here I am. It's Sunday morning, i.e. just gone 2 p.m. and I've done about 2 kilometers in about 22 minutes climbing the path that goes up to the Cobbler and the Arrochar Alps. Now my plan today is to get at least one of the Arrochar Alps in the bag. I'm a little bit worried about time, but I have overtaken a few hikers who are still obviously maybe on their way to the Cobbler, so it makes me a bit more encouraged that I'm not leaving it too late. So plan is maybe to bypass the first one on the main path. First one being Ben Narnan. I hope that's pronounced correctly. I bet it's not. And then head straight over to Ben Eam, hit the top and come back over Ben Narnan if I've got time. If not, go straight down. Hi guys. Go straight back down with plenty of room for the light. We'll see. It's about 6 kilometers to Ben Eam. I've done 2. So it's about 4 kilometers, but it's about 800 meters yet to climb still. So we'll see. If it takes too long, I can just come back, and at least I've got one, and also I've got the furthest out one, so I can come back another day and do Ben Narnan, and I won't have to take the same route up this Cobbler track. The other 2, Ben Vane and Ben Vorlich, be separate trips, I think, but I can park further up the road and go more direct from them. I was originally planning to do all 4 in the summer when we had a bit more light, but I don't really fancy trying all 4 on my own on a weekday when there's no one around. Especially, I don't know if you noticed, but today the visibility is poor. So with that in mind, there's Ben Narnan there. Can't see the top. With that in mind, I think 1 by 1 or 2 by 2 if I can do it. It might be a summer job to try and get them all in one go, a little bit safer. I'm on my own. I've got all my gear to survive, but don't really want to have to use that. Anyway, back to it. It's very warm. It's about 10, 11 degrees, but it's foggy and wet. I've reached the Narnan boulders. You're behind me. The boulder field, Narnan. So Narnan's just up there. I'm going to bypass it, and there's a path that goes from that direction, which I can access on the way back if I have time. But there's more of a solid path to Ben Eam today, and considering the visibility isn't so good, that's my option that I'm taking. I have chosen. Is that better? Wide activity. Oh. Here we go. So this is the path here on the left that goes up to the Cobbler, I think. If I take one more step, this will be the furthest I've ever been. Right, okay, let's go. Ben Eam is hooking round to the left. There we go. I thought it was going up there, but it's not. Let's go. Ben Eam. Just passed a couple who were coming down, and I said, oh, what do you reckon, about 15 minutes to the top? And they said, no, probably longer, probably close to 25. If it takes me 25 minutes, it's going to be about 20 to 4 when I get up there. So that's very close to dark time. I have got my head torch, I have got the gear, I just don't really want to use it. If it gets to like 3:40 and I'm not at the top, I think I'm gonna have to turn back and just go down and bag nothing today. I'll have learned something. But I'm going at a decent pace still up this mountain. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but we got a bit of a scramble. It's 3:11. Okay, well, we'll get to the top today, but it's definitely a quick run home after I get to the top here, because it's quite windy now. I hope that the wind is just up here. There's a bit of a nasty chill to it. My hands are quite cold. Can't really be asked to put my gloves on just yet. Okay, this has got to be the top now. I'm sure you can hear the wind. But I think this is the top of Benim. Here we are. This has got to be it, right? This has got to be it. My map says I'm here. Right, is there anything I can't? Yeah, here we go. Let's pass stones. Here we are. Top of Benim. Can't see fish. So I'm going down. We're going downtown. Let's go. And also I really could do with starting to run now because I need to warm up. It's fucking freezing. It's freezing up here. Woo! So yeah, Arakar to Benim in 1 hour 30. Well, just under 1 hour 30, I think. We're on 1:32 now. I'm on my way down. This part of the trail is pretty rough going, but most of the journey up here was really good paths, really easy to navigate. Still not mega warm yet. Just need to get my feet going a bit more. Gonna get running a bit faster on the way down, and I'll be nice and warm. I'm absolutely pit sweat through. I can't even be asked to put my jacket on, although the windproof would have been helpful, but never mind. That's Benim out of the way. So I'm now in the valley between Benim and Nanin, however they pronounce it, and I'm back at the pass. So there's a cobbler up there, or Ben Arthur I think it's called. I need to head home now. It's taken me about 15 minutes to get to here, so maybe I'll be home and be back in about half an hour max, at the very most, hopefully. Right, well, we're past the cobbler path now. Safe to say I probably won't die today now, which is always a good feeling. I could break my leg now and still drag myself back down to the car park, I think, quite happily. That's good. It's coming up to 2 hours out. Look at that. Must be the other side of the lock, that one. Nearly there. Nearly there. Hey, look at this. I hope you can see that. I know GoPros aren't the best for cinematic viewing, but that is a beautiful picture. Managed to gain loads of amazing patrons over lockdown, getting involved in my GPX races. There's a lovely list of those, and for you guys I'm very grateful. But let's think big. Munro project, let's do it. Let's join my Patreon.